friends, it's my Gram Littles. I have a happy time when I get to be with you. It's Gram Ninny. Are you ready to read some more of Mother Goose classical poems? Well, let's do it then. First one's called Dance to Your Daddy. Dance to your daddy, my bonny laddie. Dance to your daddy, my bonny lamb. You shall get a fishy on a little dishy. You shall get a fishy when the boat comes home. One misty, moisty morning, when cloudy was the weather, I chanced to meet an old man clothed all in leather. He began to compliment, and I began to grin. How do you do? And how do you do? And how do you do again? Robin Hood is in the mickle wood. Little John, he to the town is gone. Robin Hood telling his beads, all in the greenwood among the green weeds. Little John, if he comes no more, Robin Hood, we shall fret full sore. Rain, go to Spain and never come back again. Is that how you feel around the rain? Or do you like rain? One of my daughters loves rain. There was an old woman from France who taught grown-up children to dance. But they were so stiff, she sent them home in a sniff, this sprightly old woman from France. Teeth and gums. 30 white horses upon a red hill. Now they tramp, now they champ, now they sound still. A robin and a robin's son once went to town to buy a bun. They couldn't decide on plum or plain, so they went home again. There was an old man in a velvet coat. He kissed a maid and gave her a groat. The groat, it was cracked and would not go. Oh, man, do you serve me so? I won't be my father's Jack. I won't be my father's Jill. I will be the fiddler's wife and have music when I will. T'other little tune, prithee, love, play me t'other little tune. Hello, my kitten. Hey, my kitten, and hey, my kitten, my dearie. Such a sweet pet as this was neither far nor neary. If all the seas were one sea, what a great sea that would be. And if all the trees were one tree, what a great tree that would be. And if all the axes were one axe, what a great axe that would be. And if all the men were one man, what a great man he would be. And if the great man took the great axe and cut down the great tree and let it fall into the great sea, what a splish splash that would be. That would be a little sad if we only have one massive everything. I'm glad we have different things and that all of you are different. I love diversity. Great A, little a, this is pancake day. Toss the ball high, throw the ball low. Those that come after may sing hi-ho. Flower of England, fruit of Spain, met together in a shower of rain. Put in a bag tied round with a string. If you'll tell me this riddle, I'll give you a ring. Here sits the Lord Mayor. Here sits his two men. Here sits the cock. Here sits the hen. Here sit the little chickens. Here they run in. Chin chopper, chin. I had two pigeons, bright and gay. They flew from me the other day. What was the reason they did go? I cannot tell, for I do not know. She was just left high and dry by those pigeons. A sure test. If you are to be a gentleman, as I suppose you'll be, you'll neither laugh nor smile for a tickling of the knee. I am a gold lock, I am a gold key. I am a silver lock, I am a silver key. I am a brass lock, I am a brass key. I am a lead lock, I am a lead key. I am a dawn lock, and I am a dawn key. The lion and the unicorn were fighting for the crown. The lion beat the unicorn all around the town. Some gave them white bread and some gave them brown. Some gave them plum cake and sent them on to town. Hey diddle dickety boppity bet, the merchants of London, they wear scarlet, silk in the collar and gold in the hem, so merrily march the merchant men. I had a little husband, no bigger than my thumb. I put him in a pint pot, and there I bid him drum. I bought a little handkerchief to wipe his little nose, and a pair of little garters to tie his little hose. How many miles is it to Babylon? 80 miles and 10. Can I get there by candlelight? Yes, and back again. If your heels are nimble and light, you may get there by candlelight. I'll tell you a story about a Jack Norrie, and now my story's begun. I'll tell you another about his brother, and now my story is done. A strange old woman. There was an old woman, and what do you think? She lived upon nothing but victuals and drink. Victuals and drink were the chief of her diet, and yet this old woman could never be quiet. Why do you think that is? She sure has a weird little diet, doesn't she? Sleep, baby, sleep. Our cottage vale is deep. The little lamb is on the green with woolly fleece so soft and clean. Sleep, baby, sleep. Sleep, baby, sleep. Down where the woodbines creep. Be always like the lamb so mild, a kind and sweet and gentle child. Sleep, baby, sleep. Cry, baby, cry. Put your finger in your eye and tell your mother it wasn't I. Bah, bah, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, Mary, have I 3 bags full. 1 for my master, 1 for my dame, but none for the little boy who cries in the lane. When little Fred went to bed, he always said his prayers. He kissed Mama and then Papa, and straightway went upstairs. Oh, sounds like a good idea. Let's take a nap. Stay hopeful, stay true, and be wonderful, special little you.